is time now for the Bader Channel sign off news of this. Late Tuesday night, January 5th, 2016. And just before the Bader Channel signs off for the night, a summary of late night news of this. Late Tuesday night, January 5th, 2016, POA news of the zero. Top story at 11 o'clock today. Late Tuesday night is North Korea says it has conducted a successful hydrogen bomb test in Tokyo. There were signs of unusual seismic activity around North Korea's main nuclear test site Wednesday morning, sparking fears that Pyongyang ordered the detonation. President Obama went to the East Room on the White House on Tuesday, prepared to announce modest new restrictions on gun sales across the country, but the moment quickly turned into one of the most emotional public episodes of the presidency. A series of storms that threatened the world in the South Florida, California at the end of the week as Mount Guglin as a steady conveyor belt of El Nino storms is what as officials concerned. Lowell, Massachusetts, Donald Trump says in an interview that rival Ted Cruz, the Canadian birthplace, was a very precarious issue that could make the senator from Texas Mobility became the Republican presidential nominee. San Bernardino, California, federal and local law enforcement officials on Tuesday asked by the public's help and peace and together the movements of a married couple in the hours after they killed 14 people at a Pocatello office building in San Bernardino. Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont in a fire speech on Tuesday laid out his plan to break up two big to fail commercial banks that reported attack that Hillary Clinton had taken speaking fees from the financial industry and in this view not going far. The aggregate approach to the state establishment Republicans blurry out from half of the year. Businessman Donald Trump founded all expectations to draw the most diverse presidential primary slate in the generation of schoolyard effective. How relations between Saudi Arabia and Iran reached a breaking point as the two countries have never been friends, but the increased tensions in recent months have a lot to do with the United States. Berlin, the tensions beneath Germany's willingness to take in 1 million migrants and blew in an open on Tuesday after reports of scores of young men in Cologne have been groped and robbed on New Year's Eve by gangs of men. British Parliament debate banned competition as a trade leader will let its cabinet choose sides of whether this negotiated EU membership terms. Dubai, Iran unveiled a new underground missile debut on Tuesday with state television showing about precision guidance missiles in its stores, which the United States says it can take a nuclear warhead and violate the 2010 UN. Burns, Oregon, they used to call Bentonville a dotted in the Wild West where the 1960s the war empire near the area of Bundy, take out in the homestead in the sea of northern areas of the sagebrush. Wheaton College and Evangelical College of the Orient placed as associate professor of political science. Larissa Hawkins and about straight lead of she made a controversial theological statement on Facebook that Muslim Christians worship. In Denton, Texas, Marine Station in Arizona was arrested Tuesday in connection with a New Year's Day murder. University of North Texas student 40 days said. In Tokyo, Asian talks failed Wednesday as Beijing conducted and continued to guide the UN Lauren in a survey pointed a weakness in the China sectors, the China service sector, while the Japanese yen drew support from the U.S. conversion. Why did the U.S. Congress and the Obama administration give the IRS power to revoke passports in order to collect the federal taxes? Submarine and dividend and transportation bill passed by the Congress last September is a bold brand new power given to the IRS. 5. Economic fears behind the Chinese stock side would shook the world markets as Chinese stocks. U.S. car sales in 2015 jumped to a record cleared a peak last 15 years ago as cheap gasoline and employment gains and the loan rate spurred Americans to step up new vehicles. Oh wait, look at that stock market report here now. Up 9.72 points at 17,158.66. S&P 500 up 4.05 points at 2016.71. And NASDAQ down 11.6 points at 4,891.43. A supermassive black hole at the center of the neighbor galaxy apparently burped after swallowed up a new environment of a planet that may have been instrumental in shaping the earlier universe, new research shows. London, the periodic table is now at its 7th completed by. With the introduction of 4 new chemical elements, the elements 113, 115, 117, and 118 is covered by scientists in Japan and Russia and the US are the first being added to the table since 2011. A NASA researcher has zoomed in on the Milky Way's galactic sister as found 40 X-ray. Binaries that are rejected are believed to be a key factor to the heat of the insular gases that are therefore major drivers of galaxy evolution. New York, the head nation's leading Public Health Agency and Tuesday focused attack on electronic cigarettes and should have advertised the same too many kids see the ads. Aspirin low the risk of lethal prostate cancer. A large reduce at the identical fraternal twins in the Nordic countries finds that the one twin is diagnosed with any type of cancer, there is a higher than average risk than the other twin will also develop cancer. Prep. Get it? Okay, look at new. Okay, take a look at New England Insular at 11:05 p.m. in South Massachusetts and I'm Rugby at 24 Frank Minute Highways. I'm Rugby by means of that for Frank the Minister suspect for the foot towards Revere. K9 route. Peter Child News Time is hour 11:05 p.m. on this Tuesday night, and it is time to have a travel report this late Tuesday night. Maybe. Let's start off where it is smooth sailing highways and byways of New England on 395 northbound side of Little before Route 6 in Killeen, Connecticut here. 295 in the westbound side of Little from Route 190 in Worcester all the way out to Route 9 there. I-91 in the northbound side of Little and I-291 in Springfield, Mass. Massbound in the westbound side of Little over the Newton stretch here. Route 2 in the westbound side of Little around Route 128 in Lexington here. And main turn back on both ends Little over the Great Interchange here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing coming in on the highways and byways New England Route 2 in the eastbound side of Little over the Fitchburg and Leominster stretches here. Okay, look at that. MBT alerts here. Sylvan Nelson 1 and Sylvan Nelson took space from Mount Lays to the disabled bus, and Sylvan Nelson Fox space from Mount Lays to the disabled bus. Commuter looking good, and on the ferries they are looking good. Peter Channel News Time is now 11:07 p.m. here on this late Tuesday night here in the 7.5 a weather report. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Here. For tonight, clear skies, go about 5 degrees. Calm wind. Wednesday, south sky about 40 degrees. Calm wind becoming southwest around 6 miles in the morning. Wednesday, clear skies about 21 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour here. For Thursday, south sky about 43 degrees. Light southwest wind. Thursday, forecast goes about 22 degrees. Light variable wind. Friday, most south sky about 41 degrees. Friday night, chance rain after midnight. Most skies about 32 degrees. Chance rain is 30%. Saturday, chance rain skies about 45, about 37 degrees. Chance rain is 45%. Sunday, rain like rain before 2 p.m. Most skies about 53 to about 35 degrees. Chance rain is 50%. And for Monday, most of the podcast got about 42, about 25 degrees. And for Tuesday, most skies about 35 degrees. Currently in Norton there, it is 9 degrees above zero first skies. Humidity 4%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Sign Up News on this late Tuesday night, January 5th, 2016. Peter will be able to good night with a good positive to all. See you tomorrow more. Good night. Currently, the time now is 8 minutes after 11 p.m. and it's late Tuesday night, and the Peter Channel will be signing off for the night. This is Peter Wiggins. I'll be able to good night with a good positive to here. Okay, let's turn the lights off and say good night. Good night and good morning.